First things first, Euonymus is spelled Euonymus. That comment is mostly for me, who will misspell it every single time without autocorrect. To be fair, it's kind of a wild word. The versatile Euonymus is great for filling large areas in your garden, either as low hedges and borders, growing up walls, and covering wide areas of the ground. Evergreen in most growing zones, the Euonymus bush adds color, form, and structure to your landscape without much maintenance. Euonymus are great alternatives to boxwoods in some areas and add year-round green to define your landscape. Euonymus shrubs have tiny flowers that feed pollinators and sometimes have tiny pink berries for birds. Also known as Wintercreeper and closely related to the burning bush, we have several varieties to choose from, and I'd like to share a few of our favorites. Number 5. Blondy Euonymus. Our first pick is the proven winner's color choice, Blondy Euonymus. Growing around 2 feet tall and wide, these little evergreens have high-impact bright yellow foliage with green edges. The variegated leaves add year-round color to your garden, sun-shaded container gardens, and even climb a wall if you wanted to. And in the hottest growing zones, Blondy handles full shade but retains its color. Number 5. Blondy Euonymus. Growing zones 5 through 8, 18 to 24 inches tall and wide, yellow leaves with gold margins, grows in full sun or partial shade, versatile as a ground cover shrub and a climbing vine. Number 4. Ivory Jade Euonymus. A pretty cream and green combo, the Ivory Jade Euonymus is a low-growing but wide-spreading ground cover shrub with brilliant color all growing season, plus a pink tint to the bright white and green variegation in the winter. Living up to its Wintercreeper name, Ivory Jade climbs if you want it to. Number 4. Ivory Jade Euonymus. Growing zones 5 through 9, 2 to 3 feet tall and 5 to 6 feet wide, green leaves with white margins, full sun, pink winter tint with a wide-spreading habit for erosion control and ground cover. Number 3. Emerald and Gold Euonymus. Our number 3 pick is Emerald and Gold Euonymus. Friendly and fun, this carefree plant won't have you worrying whether or not it'll stay happy and healthy. Bright green leaves edged in gold will look great year-round without fading in the sun. This broadleaf evergreen develops an attractive blush color through the winter and grows 2 feet tall and up to 4 feet wide. This is a great shrub, ground cover, and spiller or filler for container gardens. Number 3. Emerald and Gold Euonymus. Growing zones 5 through 9, 18 to 24 inches tall and 3 to 4 feet wide, green foliage with gold edges, pink fall and winter tint, and looks great as a filler in a low border and as a ground cover. Number 2. Gold Splash Euonymus. Our number 2 is a colorful proven winner's color choice selection, boasting vibrant bright green and gold-yellow variegated leaves. The Gold Splash stands out from the crowd with a high-impact color combination. It keeps a tidy form with minimal pruning, but like many other winter creepers, Gold Splash will climb or sprawl if trained. Number 2. Gold Splash Euonymus. Growing zones 5 through 8, 18 to 24 inches tall and wide, high-impact green and gold foliage, grows in full sun or part shade, and has a mounding shrub habit that can vine and act as a ground cover. Number 1. Moonshadow Euonymus. Our number 1 Euonymus is a small shrub style with incredible gold leaves ringed in glossy green. Shining in the sun, this colorful little shrub intensifies as it ages. Moonshadow takes on a pinkish fall and winter evergreen foliage and, once established, is pretty drought tolerant. Number 1. Moonshadow Euonymus. Growing zones 4 through 8, 1 to 2 feet tall and wide, oval glossy green leaves with golden yellow centers, grows well in full sun and part shade, drought tolerant once established, and a round shrub form with pinkish fall and winter color. So which of our Euonymus choices inspired you today? Or do you already have one of these in your garden? A couple of the Moonshadows have made their way into my garden. Let me know which you like best down in the comments. Winter creepers can handle full sun in most growing zones, but in the hottest climates prefer afternoon shade. Any kind of well-drained soil is perfect, and they'll even handle poor soils fairly well. Plus, these shrubs are drought tolerant once established. However, new shrubs appreciate a regular watering, plus a layer of mulch and a spring dose of slow-release fertilizer. Euonymus are able to conform to whatever your landscape needs, be it hedges, ground covers, or fence-covering climbing vines. They can handle hard pruning, shearing, in both heat and cold. The only thing Euonymus don't like are soggy, waterlogged soils. For more information on Euonymuses, check out our #ProPlantTips blog. I'll link some helpful resources down below in the description. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to our YouTube channel. And if you're looking for more plant info and inspiration, check out our Facebook, X, Instagram, and Pinterest pages. And until next time, happy planting!